Hello Year 1, we've been learning so much about animals lately that I thought I would introduce you to one of my most favourite animals. This is my dog Flora. She isn't from Africa, but like a lot of the animals in Africa, she is a mammal. I don't think I know a lot about what mammals are, but I know it's one of the types of animals that we are going to be learning about this week coming. For the whole week, we're going to be learning different things about mammals. The mammals that are far away in Africa and the mammals that live in our own home. Let's look at this video to learn a bit more.
All mammals have hair. We humans are hairy mammals. Mammals also have lungs and breathe air. But surprisingly, not all mammals live on land. Whales are air-breathing, hairy mammals which live in the sea. Even dolphins are mammals with hair. Mammals have either no legs or forelegs. Some have special front legs called arms and feet called hands. Mammals are all warm-blooded, which means whatever the temperature is outside, they keep the same body temperature inside. And all mammals have live babies.
That video was really interesting and it told me the most important things about what makes an animal a mammal. Now, if I'm thinking about Flora, my dog, she meets all of those criteria. Mammals have hair or fur, just like Flora does. Mammals have lungs and breathe air, and have either no legs or four legs. That's definitely true. Mammals are warm-blooded, which means their body temperature stays the same inside, no matter what's going on outside. And they also have live babies. So Flora certainly is a mammal, just like people have said. Here's some other interesting mammal facts about mammals that live in Africa. Anteaters are the only mammals that don't have teeth. Bats are the only mammals that can fly. And cheetahs are the fastest land mammal in the world. We are about to play a game about a bunch of animals from the incredible land of Africa. We're going to be looking at different climates throughout the continent and seeing which animals are mammals and which ones aren't. For this game, when you see an animal that is a mammal, I want you to stand up tall and balance on one leg just like a flamingo, which is an animal from Africa. If you see an animal that is not a mammal, I want you to crouch down small in a ball like a tortoise. So again, if you see an animal that is a mammal, stand up tall on one leg, balancing just like a flamingo. If you see an animal that is not a mammal, I want you to curl up small, just like a tortoise. Those are the rules of our game. First, we're going to look at animals from the desert. The deserts in Africa are dry, very hot and can be windy, but are also cold at night. Let's see which animals live there. Our first animal is a camel. Think about what a mammal is. Do you think a camel is a mammal or not a mammal? Take your pose now. You're right, you should be balancing on one leg. A camel is a mammal. What about this scorpion? Mammal or not a mammal? I hope you're curled up small in a ball because a scorpion is not a mammal. How about the meerkat? Are you balancing? Meerkats are mammals. Or the lizard? The lizard's a great animal, but it's certainly not a mammal. Or the snake? What do we think? Again, you should be curled up small like a ball because a snake is not a mammal. Let's have a look at the animals of the savannah. I know you've all learned quite a lot about the savannah. It has lots of grass, it's warm every single day, and it has a wet and dry season, which we learned about last week. Our most popular animals tend to live in the savannah. Let's see which are mammals. First, we've got the giraffe. Well done for everyone who's balancing. A giraffe is a mammal. What about the elephant? Are you still balancing? Brilliant, because an elephant is a mammal. How about the zebra? Ooh, don't wobble. You probably are still balancing because a zebra is a mammal. Rest those legs and see what's next. How about the lion? Have you tried balancing on your other foot yet? Because lions still are mammals. Well done. Now we're going to look at the animals in the rainforest. The rainforest is a very wet place. It rains quite a lot and is very, very warm. Let's see which animals live there. The crocodile. Well done. If you've curled up in a ball, a crocodile is not a mammal. They lay eggs. What about this gorilla? He looks like he'd be mighty warm living in the rainforest, but he is certainly a mammal. What about the monkey? A long tail for balance. I hope you're balancing on one foot now because he is a mammal too. What about the hippopotamus? Are you still balancing? Well done. The hippopotamus is a mammal. This fantastic splayed-foot frog. I hope you're curled up like a ball. That frog is not a mammal. Well done, everybody. Now we're into the ocean. Think about all the things we know about mammals before we look at this trickier area. Let's have a look at the orca whale. Well done for everyone who's balancing. You remembered that whales, even though they've got no feet, are mammals. They breathe air and they have hair. How about the seahorse? The seahorse is one of my favourite animals, but I hope you're curled up in a ball because it is not a mammal. Here's the turtle. This sea turtle again, I hope you're curled up in a ball. It is not a mammal. Are you still curled in a ball because the coral fish isn't a mammal either? And what about the fantastic octopus? It's certainly a very clever animal, but it's not a mammal either. Finally, the shark. It's not a mammal either. Well done. I bet you've been curled up in a ball for quite a while. Let's have a think now. Look at the animals on this page. We're about to do a project about a mammal. Ask your grown-up which animal they might choose and tell them which animal you might choose. Remember, you must pick a mammal. If you're still not sure, have a look at the animals on this page. Have a quick chat about which one of them you might choose for your mammal project. For your mammal project today, your first job is going to be to draw or paint or build your favourite mammal. Now at the start of the day I had said my very most favourite animal was Flora, my dog, but for this job I've decided to choose an African animal. You don't have to, you can choose any mammal that you like. You can build it out of plasticine, or you might like to paint a picture or draw or even draw a chalk drawing on the ground. Any way you want to express your mammal is great, as long as you follow step 2, which is to label the features that let you know the animal you've chosen is a mammal. Let's have a look at my example. For step 1, I spent a long time looking at a picture of a meerkat and I very, very carefully made an observational drawing of one, using my very, very best skills. You can see I've had to do quite a lot of rubbing out and trying again around the edges, and that's okay because that shows I'm learning. Once I felt I was very happy, I moved on to step 2 and I added in colours. You'll notice I didn't make my meerkat purple or blue or green, but instead I used the colours that a meerkat naturally is, so it was really recognisable that I had drawn a meerkat. For the last step, I remembered I had to include how I knew my meerkat was a mammal. So at the top of my page, I used a tidy ruler line and I wrote capital letter M. Meerkats are mammals with finger spaces and a full stop. And then I used my ruler again and said they have fur, they are warm-blooded, and they have 4 legs. That's what I chose to do for my mammal project. I cannot wait to see what you've come up with. I'm certain they're going to be brilliant designs and models, and I would love it if you would take a picture or send in a video to the Year 1 email so we can see what you have been doing. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye!